on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. Every Wednesday Central 6 p.m. And if you miss, you can tune in at 10 again at IntellectualRadio.com. Keep your computer locked on. It's the other side of the entertainment, where entertainers talk to you like a best friend. Tell you about love, life, and the secrets as Anita B flips the script. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How y'all feel? This is Daniel Hammond on the B-side. What's going on? Yo, guess what? Guess what? Anita is en route to come see it, to come bless us tonight. But I do have my girl back, Suzette Wright, in the building.
I'm in the building. It's been a minute and I missed you.
I missed you too, baby.
I missed you. And so much has been going on. We got lots to catch up on.
We got a lot to catch up on.
Hey, but we also have one other special guest. We can't go on without introducing her too. Mrs. Daniel Hammond in the building. Tasha.
What's going on?
Not too much.
You had to put my stuff on blast like that. I could have been some females out there. You had to put me on blast.
None of that.
With that being said, you should introduce me.
Oh Lord, y'all gonna have to talk about that at home. See?
This is what we doing.
See?
We're doing this today, pineapple. Quit. I won't do it. I won't do it.
That's why this show is the best. I promise you. You get it straight 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife has blessed us with her presence, and she's always here as the co-executive producer of things.
Right. She in between breaks, we get all our information from her. Thank God. When we state facts, they come straight from Tasha. Right.
There you go.
So that's what it is. Right.
Yeah. So hey, Tasha.
Hey, Nat.
How are you?
I am seeing you.
It's good to see you again.
Oh, thank you. Same here.
So what? Since when? When y'all drove up in the car together?
Like this morning.
Right. Right.
There you go.
Y'all crazy. Right. Okay, so listen, Chicago. Anita's got some things going on. That's why she's not here right now. Honestly, the woman has got more things on her plate going on, and she's got some special things in the works for you. I can't wait till she arrives so that she can share all of the goodness that's happening in and around Miss Anita on the B-side on IntellectualRadio.com. So until she gets here, you know, me and Daniel we're gonna bless you with what's going on between us.
Let's shoot the breeze just a little bit. Miss Suzette.
Yes.
What's going on, baby?
Listen, I'm excited.
What are you excited
like
about?
I'm besides myself. Like I gotta.
What's his name?
His name is Urban Dialogue with Suzette.
Oh, his name is.
That's what his name is. So tomorrow night I'm celebrating my 9th anniversary of Urban Dialogue with Suzette at the Coup d'etat Lounge, adjacent and in the Shrine, 2109 South Wabash. This is my shameless plug.
The Shrine is the place to be.
It is. So much going on at the Shrine. So much thing. So yeah, tomorrow night, come check me out. Co-host Leon Rogers will be there. We're doing a Toys for Tots toy drive. So when you bring in a toy, off the chain raffle prizes, we're doing a Suzette's Fabulous Finds.
Really?
Yeah, sort of like Oprah's favorite thing.
Fabulous Finds.
Yeah, so
you giving away free stuff?
Yes, I am.
Holy crap! Let me
over $500 worth of gifts and prizes.
Oh, really? Now?
Yes, the first 50 people walk away with gift bags with samples, discounts, and prizes. Little
link
things.
Cards, EBT.
You might find a link card. I know a couple people with a purple platinum. So yeah, you might. So that's what's going on with me. So I'm my mind is, racing. I got a zillion things to do, but I always got time for family, so that's why I'm here kicking it with you.
I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. It's about time, girl.
Listen, I was under the weather the last time. Time before that, I don't know. I think I may have been out of town, but Yeah, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back.
I think I'm gonna make a guest appearance tomorrow night because you asked me to.
Thank
you. But I might be tired, but I will do it for you.
Thank you. That's what family does. We support each other.
Don't get me wrong. I want to be there. Okay, so I love me some Suzette.
Thank you.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't worry.
Okay, good. I'll be looking for you. So let's just talk about you.
You got me on the list.
Oh, no, it's a $10 cover, boo, and a $2 minimum. What you and tips.
That includes water and juice.
That includes water and juice.
Ain't that about
well, maybe not water, but yeah, juice.
What kind of family? I thought we were family.
Listen, we'll talk after the show. We'll talk after the show. You're trying to Jew me down, but okay.
Yeah, damn.
Okay, but let's talk about you, because I just happened to be witness to some fabulous things that have happened to you lately.
You were there, weren't you?
I was there. I was in the building.
Okay, I've had the pleasure, those of you who don't know, who are not my Facebook friends, and you probably are, but I don't mind telling you all over again.
Right.
And if you're not, you should be. Just look up Daniel Hammond. But I had the opportunity to actually be on stage and sing to and with the great Jill Scott.
Yes.
And that was absolutely an experience for me, and I went over my head the experience over and over again on what I could have done, what I should have done. I beat myself up for days trying to figure out what did I do wrong, but I didn't do anything wrong.
No, not at all. Not at all.
And I was myself, and it was a moment for me where she was teaching me, and I can honestly say that Jill Scott was training me on stage on just relaxing. She told me, she said, "Relax, baby." And when she said that, of course, I almost came out of my clothes, but that's not the point.
She didn't mean it like that.
The point, yes, she did. Yes, she did. See, you don't know me. You don't know Jill. I know Jill. I love you, Jill, baby.
I'll roll with your fantasy. I'll roll.
Roll with my fantasy for a second. Let me be can I be the man right now, please? All right. Thank you very much. All right. So, no, but it was a great experience. I had a chance to talk to her. She just hugged me, and I got a sweat on my face. And
have you washed your face yet?
I did not wash my face yet. But it was a great experience for me, and every time I look at the picture, there's a picture of me and her, of me actually singing to her. And every time I look at that picture, it inspires me to do more. I performed again that next weekend. I sung backup with my brother in music, D. Maurice Macklin, who also is the background singer and road manager for Eric Robeson, which is one of my mentors. So to be close to him, I've always been close to Demo, but we had a great time together, just laughing and joking and singing together. And I really thank him. Thank you, Demo, for allowing me to be a part of your journey as well as being a part of mine. I just had a good time over the weekend, and all I could hear in my head was Jill's voice. Relax. I was like, okay.
And you know what's funny? I thought about that because I remember after the show, after you sang with her and you came back to our table, you were kind of beating yourself up, and it's good that in this moment I know that you got it, because right before the show today, I was like, oh my God, Anita's not here. We're going to have to leave the show without her. Oh, Jesus. You said, relax.
I did.
Yeah.
That happened.
So I know, I know you got the lesson.
See, there it is.
That's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Jill Scott.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out.
Jilly from Philly.
Right, so let's talk about some things that's going on in the news. What's happening nowadays? What's in the news?
Well, let's talk about these football players are absolutely
oh my goodness.
Well, I'm not saying they're going insane, but because I don't want to offend anybody. But with that being said, we have a couple of issues or things going on in the news with like Javon Belcher and the basically murder suicide.
I was so disheartening to hear. I just, I couldn't believe it. I was like, here we are again with another situation, and a football player, or that of ex-football players have, committed suicide. Yeah. So it's like, I'm perplexed as to what is happening in that.
Well, the thing was that they had a lot of the teammates and family members saying this is like uncharacteristic of him. And you can you say that there was domestic violence? Yes. But if you don't show any signs, there's some things, people have things behind closed doors that other people don't know.
Right.
Not even family.
Right.
So we have to understand that everybody's capable, even if they don't seem like they're capable. And, somebody said the other day, like, ooh, too many knocks to the head. No, it wasn't too many knocks to the head. People are just actually flip sometimes. I mean, how many times have you been to a boiling point where you almost flipped? You know what I mean? So I think that some people just went, it went too far. He probably didn't realize what he did, and he couldn't take the consequences of it.
Or did he realize what he did?
Or did he? Right. Or yeah. See, so
you gotta realize that you are pulling the trigger on your baby's mother, your 3-month-old baby. You got to know. You got to know when you make that decision, and then drive to work, basically.
There was a baby involved here?
Well, yeah, they had a baby together.
It was 3 months old?
Yeah.
So that poor baby doesn't have any parents now.
No, right.
But, what's a great thing, the NFL has
set up a situation.
That's right, to take care of that baby.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome.
But I mean...
But it shouldn't have to come to that.
Right, and then he goes to the stadium, sits in the car, thanks the general manager and the coach, who are at the car.
No way.
Yes.
And he does it right in front of him?
Yes.
No way.
Yes. That's exactly what happened.
Oh, I didn't get all those details.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No. So, I mean,
that's scary.
It is. It's scary, and it's really sad. And what really bothers me about this is that our community doesn't take seriously mental health.
Yes.
I mean, as much as, we can't even get a black man to go to a regular doctor, just to check himself out, it's real hard to get any of us to seek some help and some guidance through mental health professionals.
That's right. And there is help. There is help out there. Listen. There are people who work in the field who, I remember my mother-in-law, God rest her soul, was heavy in the field and has blessed many people with her works in that field. And so I honestly, my hat's off to those who work in the mental health industry. But even with that being said, I pray for people who suffer from bipolar disorder or suffer from schizophrenia. And, I pray because there's a lot going on that we don't understand.
Right.
See, a lot of people go, oh, he crazy. Now, well, that boy just crazy. Now, crazy is crazy does. Just leave him in a padded room by himself. They don't understand.
Right. No, and I come from a family where my grandfather, he grew up in the Great Depression, and he fought through 2 wars, and he was like depressed. He was like, get a grip. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. That's the mentality in our community. Right. So when someone, says that they need some mental health help, we get looked at sideways, and that's that's unfair.
And speaking of which, Cat Williams.
But wait.
For example.
And I agree, but on the subject of bipolar, let's just talk about Jesse Jackson first.
Wow, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Gotta hit home first.
Because we know for sure what he's been diagnosed with. We can only speculate what's happening with Cat. But having, I kind of, feel sorry for the family and those around him who, are left to kind of pick up the pieces for him, because this, it's a serious.
I'm puzzled by it.
Tell me why so.
I'm puzzled. First and foremost, I'm not very good, and this is not the views of Intellectual Radio.
Right. This is the disclaimer. This says do not email us or sue us.
By the way, big ups to IntellectualRadio.com. All right, you know what I mean? But watch this. Check this out. Listen, watch this. I'm puzzled because I don't necessarily know if I can take some politicians seriously. And Jesse Jackson Jr., and don't get me wrong, met him a long time ago. Love the brother. I don't know I just don't know. I don't know about this. I feel like
I think we all know what you're not saying.
I feel like all of a sudden, I just feel like all of a sudden, when things hit the fan, then we crazy. No, I don't know.
Then everybody goes to rehab.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm not sure if I can. I'm not sure if I can follow this. All of a sudden, you bipolar. All of a sudden, now this should have been known a long time ago, my brother. All of a sudden, now hit the fan. You about to go to jail, possibly because of this indictment stuff. But now all of a sudden we bipolar.
Right. I understand your point.
I don't know about this.
I understand. It looks a little suspect.
Call me green.
It looks a little suspect. But my issue really was if you are diagnosed with bipolar major depression, what in the heck made you continue to run for office, and who voted for you?
What kind of arrogant?
He did know he was diagnosed before the election.
He said that he was not going to back out the election.
So to me, he should have not rerun.
That's right.
Not cost taxpayers lots of money for a re-election.
That is right.
And done what was good for the people that he served for 20 plus years.
That's right.
So that's my issue.
You better believe, and that's why I'm puzzled. It connects. It connects. That's why I'm puzzled. Because why would you run again and then right after the election you resign?
Right. That's not fair.
It's like he locked down the seat.
That's not fair.
So he wants to lock down the seat.
Yeah, it's because it was, he's like secured his space, his pension, his livelihood, and then and he left the people in the balance.
Come on, dude.
I mean, we're already, listen, they're already, Chicago's already trying to drain us full of enough money. Now we got to pay for a whole, other election.
Look, Chicago politics is another topic in itself.
It is, and then that's the other thing. Who in this day and age would do anything under the table in Chicago? As much as everyone in Chicago is going to jail.
Well, I mean, it
Illinois.
Goes as far as a lot of the boldness. Chicago politicians are very bold.
Our last two governors are serving time.
Right.
So why would you attempt to pull a fast one in this community?
Right. It's just like bold. I remember how bold Richard Daley was. Richard Daley was bold. That dude would say anything. You like, dude, did you just say that?
No, it was bold when he bulldozed Meg's Field. Do you remember?
Right. I remember that.
that was just cojones.
I remember that morning. But see,
we woke up and the news was like bulldozers. His father
was like that.
Meg's Field.
Like, Meg's Field? He's like, what's wrong? They done blew up Meg's Field. What the hell?
He was gangster, wasn't he?
That's what, well, look who his father is. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to shut up. Let me stop.
Right, because he got a nephew getting ready to go down the river, Lord. See? Okay, so this is
wait a minute.
Future politicians in Chicago, do not try to pull a fast one here. This is not the time or place.
But wait a minute.
What's that?
It ain't over.
It ain't
Because wait a minute. You talk about bold things to say. This dude, and don't get me wrong, once again, disclaimer, I do not dislike Rahm Emanuel, Mayor Rahm. I do not dislike him. I have a lot of respect.
These are not the views and opinions of IntellectualRadio.com.
I think that Rahm Emanuel is not mayor type, not mayor material. Mayor material. He is cutthroat and not shifty, but cutthroat.
Okay.
Mayor Emanuel is very hardcore. And this dude said on national television, he said, and Lord have mercy, he said, if they don't like the bus fares going up, basically, drive a car. He's basically saying, if you don't like it, don't ride the bus. No, dude,
I know CPA didn't like to hear that.
You're raising the fare. I mean, it's like, what about the people that don't? It's like, it's either ride the bus or drive a car is what he's saying. And he's saying, I don't care what you say. And that's what that sounds like me. It sounds like me. I don't care if you don't like the bus fare. If you don't like it, get a car.
Get a car,
really,
walk,
dude?
bike it.
Really?
And you know what? If people boycotted, which, in this day and age, I don't know if
right,
how that would ever right.
All right, Montgomery.
We can't stop buying Nike gym shoes. Forget riding the bus.
Boycott Harold's Chicken, yeah. You talking boycott the CTA. Boycott Starbucks. No, sir. I
You
will
see how
not.
that conversation took a quick left? We through with that. Next topic. That'll never happen.
Next subject, please.
Okay, so we were getting ready to talk about Cat Williams, please. Somebody help
I'm
me.
sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I am an avid coffee drinker. And if you catch me swallowing the piece of coffee a little bit, just let it ride, let it ride. A piece of coffee, yes. I said that. That happened.
A piece of coffee.
Can you not correct me on air, please? You do enough of that at home, man. That is enough. I've had enough. I'm putting my foot down. Pineapples. Time out. Won't do this anymore.
Listen, y'all gonna have to do that at home. That's not how we get down up here. Right. Although we do keep it 100.
Yes,
so,
we do.
100.
Right.
100, like our friend says. What's his name?
100.
100. No. What's the rapper's name from Chicago? The little boy, silly boy. Chief Keef.
I don't even want to get
whatever. Anyway.
Right. So we on Cat Williams. We on Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. So what happened with Cat? He was arrested in California.
I can't keep up with all the things that are happening with him. It's one story a week at this point.
I think this is all a publicity stunt.
No, dude. Did you see the video of him slapping the dude in the Target? It was hilarious.
Saw the video.
Was quick.
I think it was. I think it's a publicity stunt.
And then he's having a breakdown. And then did you see him jump off stage and get into the argument with the dude in the auditorium?
What?
See, you ain't caught up on all the news. And
I'm just telling you, I think it's a publicity stunt.
You think all of that?
I think. Listen, it might be real. I'm not saying the stuff is fake. I'm just saying everything he's doing, he's knowingly doing it on purpose.
No, I don't know. When I saw that little retirement on the news, he looked like on the verge of somebody, please come help me.
What are you retiring from? You were in your prime. What are you doing?
Listen, and this is not the first time we've seen this. Like, let's go back to Martin and Dave Chappelle, and even Richard Pryor, ran down the street on fire.
Well, that's true.
Right, I said Martin.
That's true. The thing is, I think.
So what is happening with black comedians? Black comedians and black football players. What in the world?
I think it's a lot of pressure on people in general, not even just comedians, not even just football players. I think for African American people in general, I think sometimes it can be a lot of pressure to stay authentic to them, but also cross over. I think it might be stress, pressure, because a lot of this stuff wasn't going on 2 years ago. So it's like for these particular people. So you're like, man, before he was just Dave Chappelle had the best show on television. Let's put it like that. He was signed on for season 3 for a few million. And it was like
lots of million, like 30 million.
Right. It was like
50 million. It was $50 million.
That's like LeBron James number. So it's like he was all of a sudden he's missing. He's in Africa. Hey, look. Hey, you want to get your mind right? You want to get your mind right? Go to the motherland.
What
was that? What you call her? Lady Smith, Black Mabazo.
He was looking for Mfumfu.
So it's just like people. You know what? I recommend that people just take everything that they see with these celebrities with a grain of salt. Because at the end of the day, you open them up, they have a heart, they have lungs, they're human just like we are.
Right.
I don't expect anything more or less from them but being human. They just happen to be on TV doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's pretty much it.
Because, Lord, if our lives was on TV.
If mine was on TV...
Well, it would make for good, television. I got drama, comedy, tragedy. What'd you say?
What would the title be?
What would the title be of my show?
I want to hear this one.
Unapologetic. You either love me or you don't.
What would yours be, Mrs.?
What would it be?
I'm asking you.
Big Girl Chronicles.
Big Girl Chronicles.
I like that. I would tune in. I would turn into that. I would tune into that.
Excuse me for a second.
Is it like a Sex in the City for the married?
No, it is not.
You know what it is?
She defining her own show right now.
It'll just be about a big girl just trying to make it.
So it's like
wife, sister, friend.
It's like the Mary Tyler Moore of this time.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm watching it all day long.
Oh, sorry.
Talk about some struggles and some triumphs.
Yeah, stuff we can relate to.
It'll be a mixture.
And as long
loser,
Right.
Iyanla say, big girl saved my life.
I love it. Just as long as you're not stomping across tables like Evelyn. As long as you don't incorporate no basketball wives.
The thing is, I would just want the truth. You know how Iyanla, like, you know what, I need the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Right.
You guys. Okay?
So help you guys.
I'm begging you not to make me spit out my coffee right now. I'm begging you.
You took a piece of that already.
I'm begging you. Let me tell you something. Okay, first and foremost, why can't it just be a woman's diary? Why it gotta be a big girl diary?
It is a woman's diary. I'm a big girl. Me and all my bigness. I talk about big things. I demand big things.
So everything about you is big.
That's right.
Oh, I love it, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
So is your husband, ironically. Isn't that funny? Pow!
Look at whatever.
My reality show. Reality show.
Yes. And what would yours be? What would the name of your show be?
Pineapples. No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't know. I really don't know. I think my life is full of a lot of things. So it could just be a lot of things with Daniel Hammond. You know what I mean?
A lot of things with Daniel Hammond.
I really don't have a particular thing.
A whole lot.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff.
I understand that.
You know what I mean? And so I just,
it's a variety show.
It's a variety show. Sketch comedy, reality, music, live performance, all that. I'd be like Jay Leno and all that, all rolled in one.
Okay, I'm watching that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so any producers out there, we got 3 reality shows right here in this room. Hit us up.
Right, hit us up. We can do it together.
Right.
It can be the Big Girl Diaries with all things going on. Unapologetically.
We just did that.
That happened. That was a happening. That was a happening, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so, holy moly. All right.
Y'all are too much. What else is going on?
What else is happening?
Tasha, you're busy over there. What's happening over there? Let me clear my throat.
Well, there are a few things, that actually we can talk about. I just heard earlier that the situation between Rihanna and Chris Brown is actually not as bad as we thought that it was.
Okay, so
from the words of the game, he basically said that the situation was not as bad as the world made it seem as it relates to the whole domestic violence situation, non-violent.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that had a lot to do with the fact of why they were still loving on each other, still like, I hate you, but I love you, and all of a sudden they ended up.
There's so much going on with them right now.
They're children.
They really are.
They're kids.
Now, how do you not know that their situation wasn't a publicity stunt?
I don't know.
Which it seems like it very well could be because, Chris Brown just looks like a major pimp right now.
Is that?
I mean, one day
I'm thinking about the gold hair. He don't have that no more, does he?
Just one day he is all tweeted up with Rihanna, and then the next day he's all.
He look like Goldie.
He all tweeted up with rice cakes or whatever her name is. I don't really know. I don't know how to say her name correctly.
What's going on?
I think she may be of some Asian persuasion.
No offense.
And I'm not sure how to pronounce her name correctly, but I know Rihanna refers to her as rice cake.
What?
So
once again, do not make me spit out my coffee.
So I'm gonna just roll with that. And because I am Team Navy, which is how I ride with Team Navy.
Like the U.S. Navy?
No. Rihanna has a group of followers, and she calls them the Navy.
They wear Navy.
Oh, wow.
And I am Team Navy all day long.
I don't get it.
You're not. You get your Twitter situation together.
I'll get my Twitter situation together. I don't know what the Team Navy thing is. I'm all over Twitter.
See? I'm telling you, that's where to go.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what's going on with them. Like every day you wake up and it's a new something happening.
Now let me ask you this question. Remember I said previously that it was the game that said that Chris Brown and Rihanna were back together.
Oh, the rapper?
The rapper, the game. And that things were not as bad as they seemed to be, per the media and everything. And just reading it said that he considers Chris Brown as his little brother and that he counseled him through a difficult time. Now, this
The
is my
Game.
question. Now, hold on. The Game has a reality show.
Yes.
About him and his fiance, and the actual journey down the aisle.
Right.
Now, my question is, I wonder how that counseling session went.
Right. like the Stevie Wonder telling Ray Charles what to see. That's how it went. That's how it went.
Wow.
He may have a lot to offer. He's closer to the altar than Chris is.
That's true. He's more, and he's older and more mature.
I don't know. Have you seen the reality show? If he stomps out on his soon-to-be wife one more time, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You know what? You just read my mind, Susie.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Y'all need to understand.
Somebody.
Y'all need to understand. Y'all need to understand, men.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You need
Okay.
to understand. Listen, let me tell you something. You need to understand that we got feelings too. We storm out. That would be the equivalent of your falling on the floor crying.
Who does that?
I'm
too old for that.
Sure you are.
Right. Or some men they storm out so they won't be arrested for domestic violence.
Right.
By all means, do that.
Which I have done. Let me get the.
I was like, that was before me, boo boo.
I wish y'all could see this insanity.
That was before you? Yeah, because last time I stayed, I got shot on the phone.
Okay, and so, yeah.
Now, I have another question.
Yes.
Did you just catch how I just called you Susie Q?
Yes.
It made me think of hostess.
Right.
What is going on with this hostess?
Wait a minute. They bought the Twinkies back. They're in Jewel right now.
It was the very
for a
last
limited
ship.
time.
Yes,
and I need that.
Now, that's the thing. They said that they were only at certain Jewel locations. They were not at all.
You got to
Jewel
go to their
locations.
Facebook page.
Into the black community.
Black community, they gone.
Well, that's where they probably shipped them to first.
What if people were standing in line in
What?
the bakery section, right by the bread?
They did show people, I saw it on the news where they showed.
Really?
Yeah, they had it. You know what's so funny? They had it in the display like they do the fruit right there in the front. You know how you walk into the food park? they had all the Twinkies.
Marketing.
Soon as you walk in.
What?
Right.
I want about $5.
Right, and they had people loading their baskets up, getting
That happened?
Yes.
You think they're gone now?
It probably.
Right.
Probably, most certainly.
I got a feeling that we won't see the last of the Twinkie or the cupcake.
No.
Somebody's gonna buy this. Someone's gonna buy
Someone
this.
is looking into it. Now, let me ask you this. What was your favorite
Twinkie.
item? Are
Twinkie.
you sure it was Twinkie?
Twinkie was my favorite. Twinkie. I have to. Now, for me, I had to feel the Twinkie before I buy it. It has to be soft.
You had to squeeze the bag. Please don't squeeze the Twinkie.
You like a tomato. So I squeeze it a little bit to see how soft. I gotta do my bread. I squeeze it so I can see how soft it is.
That's how you do your bread right now?
I do my bread. And my woman.
I was just.
Look how hard I just came.
Right, exactly. Go high five.
Big Girl Chronicles.
With Daniel Hammond, unapologetically.
I'm done. And I had spent. I feel the package, and I made sure. Now, I will say, one thing I didn't like a lot were the cupcakes, because they were just way too much chocolate for me.
Ooh, that's my favorite.
Actually, my favorite.
I was going to say my favorite.
Suzy Q.
Right.
But I did
Maybe Suzy Q was number two.
But I did like Ho-Ho's was my second favorite.
Wait, hold on.
Don't judge me. Wait a minute. Don't do that.
I like a little ho-ho every now and then myself, too.
Right, Merry Christmas.
Hold up.
Right, Merry Christmas. Yeah, but you know what? Did Hostess make the pies?
Yeah, they made the little. Oh my goodness
the
gracious!
pies were
Cherry and
off
apple
the
pie.
chain.
Yeah,
I like the
chocolate.
apple.
I like the chocolate filled ones too. Those were really good.
I could only do the apple. Yeah.
Those were really good.
But hopefully somebody will, bring them back and we'll keep being unhealthy.
Yeah, right.
You really think so?
I mean, we need less of that in our community anyway.
But you know what? I will say this: I've seen an influx of various people. Let me retract that statement. I've seen an influx of a health movement. if you will. There are a lot of people, especially a lot of blacks that are vegan now or vegetarian. I just read an article where Shaka Khan, she's now a vegan.
Wow.
And she lost 60-plus pounds, and she is now free of her diabetic medication.
Wow.
And I thought that was phenomenal. Do you remember when that picture came out and Shaka was looking all slim?
Yes, indeed.
Had that been the 70s, we would have thought she was smoking. But you're right. In this day and age, in this day and age, that is kind of one of the first things you think is that they are on a healthy kick, which is a good thing.
And
do you think you could be a vegan? Think you could be a vegan? Why are we talking about it?
My biggest issue actually with the more so the dairy and maybe the fish. I could see myself becoming more of a pescatarian than vegetarian. Pescatarians, they basically eat fish. Okay. They eat seafood.
Okay.
And then you have so many different levels of even vegetarianism. You have vegetarians that don't indulge in dairy. You have some that do eat dairy. You have some that sporadically they eat seafood.
Okay.
And so what I've learned, even in my journey, Big Girl Chronicles, what I've learned in my journey is that no matter what lifestyle you choose, there has to be a balance. I know some vegans that still detox, because I knew one vegan in particular, she decided to detox because she was intaking too much yeast, and it was breaking her face out. Right. So just because, you say, okay, I'm not eating meat anymore, I'm not eating cheese, doesn't mean for you to go ahead and down ho-hos,
well, I was doing research.
And down biscuits.
Right.
I was doing right.
I was doing research on being a ribitarian.
Who?
A ribitarian.
A ribitarian.
Look it up. Google Magic. Look it up. Ribitarian. I like ribs. Ribs like me.
Pork ribs.
Pork ribs. Spare ribs. Lamb ribs. Goat ribs. Whatever.
Ribs.
Slide the grip. Ribitarian. Look it up.
Look it up.
You know what? That's
so do we have somebody else joining us now?
Somebody joining us on the phone. Who was talking to me on the phone?
Hello.
Hello. Hey there.
We have a caller.
Caller.
Hello.
Hey, who goes there?
Am I on the B side?
You are on the B side.
Wait a second. This sounds familiar. Who is this?
This is your girl, Anita B.
Hey. Hey, baby. All right.
Wait a minute. You guys are having a little bit too much fun inside the studio without me.
My apologies, my dear.
But we do miss you. We do miss you.
How are you guys today?
We are wonderful, darling. How are you?
I'm out and about. We're hitting the streets, corresponding from different venues. Great shows coming up. We have our partnership with the Shrine Chicago. I want to tell you guys.
Yay. You know what I said earlier, that you had some great things going on, which is why you weren't here, and I'm sure you would be making some announcements. Is there something you're going to tell us right now?
Absolutely, some that I can't tell you, so I'll give you a hint about.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
let us have it.
Okay, first and foremost, I know you guys probably touched on this, but everybody knows the Dialogue with Suzette is celebrating their 9th year anniversary, so I want everybody to come out and support my girls tomorrow. And we're just going to have a great time. She's doing a toy drive, so bring an unwrapped toy, support these babies, get in the holiday spirit. We're all in the season of giving,
Yeah.
And obviously, we got a lot of different stuff coming on. We got the Loud Friday night at the Shrine with our partnership. So if you need access, tickets are on sale at ShrineChicago.com. We just got so much going on right now.
We do. And the collab with the Shrine is off the chain.
Absolutely.
You are bringing some fabulous things to the Shrine, and we were just talking about the last 2 events on Saturday nights. Telling people about that.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys have a blast?
OMG.
And you know I did.
I know you did.
And you know that.
Everybody knows why. Here's the thing. obviously we all love music. We like to have a good time, and I tell people all the time, music makes the soul. It's healing. It's soothing to the soul, and that's why we're doing the Soul Series. That's how we love great music. That's why our venue is known to bring great music. You know, we're extending ourselves. We're gonna reach far beyond the city of Chicago. So we got some great things in store for you. B-Side, Urban Dialogue, Birmingham and Soul, Intellectual Radio. We're just going to be doing wonder things.
We taking over.
Well, I didn't want to say taking over because I mean it's a lot, but let's put it like this: we're going to be, as my fellow IR host Bouncer would say, in the mix. We're going to be in the mix.
Right, definitely that. Definitely.
We're going to be in the mix. We're going to be in the mix. So, you know, again, you know, happy holidays to everyone.
Absolutely.
You know, just great. I mean, how are you guys celebrating your holidays? Have you guys started? Who started their Christmas shopping?
Okay, I'm actually starting like this weekend.
You haven't started yet?
I have not started yet, but I have some budgeting things that I got to work through. You know,
right? How your account is set up is.
How life is. How my account is set up is.
Right.
My checking and my savings.
Exactly. Exactly. How your account is set up.
But you know, I'm a big Christmas person, so like I go absolutely insane. I listen to Christmas music 24 hours a day, and you know, all that stuff. Poor Tasha.
Poor Tasha.
Since October 31st.
Wow.
Yep, since October 31st.
Okay.
So I'm ready to go.
Well, you know what? I kind of have started a few things, and really, you know, my children are sort of older, but I do have a little pumpkin, my granddaughter that I buy from, and the hot thing on the streets for a 2-year-old is Doc McStuffins.
That sounds like a porn star.
No.
I would say, yes.
Excuse me. FCC, that sounds like a porn star. Dr. Stubbins, I'm putting that down as a porn star right now.
You know what? You should be ashamed of yourself, because let me just tell you about
Dr. Stubbins.
Let me tell you why it's Dr. Stubbins before you start going too much further with that. She's a little black girl, about 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. I don't know, 7, 8, whatever, however old she is, and she plays doctor to her little stuffed animals.
This is a doll?
Yes. No. It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Yes, and she comes on Disney Junior.
Oh.
And so she's like the Elmo. This year. And so
really?
By the grace of God, I was in Walmart, yes, at 2 a.m. in the morning, grocery shopping.
Let me tell you guys something. Some fabulous things happened to me this week recently. First thing, I was invited as an audience member to the Steve Harvey Show. I wasn't going to go because, you know, I've been on the Steve Harvey Show before or whatever. But I said, you know, okay, great. I love the support that they give me. So I was like, I'm going to go. Get there. It's the Christmas show.
Get out.
Oh, wow.
Girl, you got presents?
Yes. We left out the bag. So shout out to the Steve Harvey Show. It's going to be airing soon. I'll let you guys know the air date. But what was so cool about it, I wanted to take someone that had never been there.
I never been.
So how great was that to be able to bless someone, you know?
Exactly.
And pretty much this person essentially had their whole Christmas list done from just being a guest on the Steve Harvey Show.
Okay, so that's how that tied into what's happening for Christmas Gift Shopping. So she's pretty much straight there. She's not shopping. She's regifting everything.
Yes.
That's awesome.
But this is something, she has a daughter, so she basically had her daughter's whole Christmas list done.
Wow. Okay.
How fabulous is that?
So you can't tell any of the gifts you got, huh?
'Tis the season.
Well, I don't know. You know, they made us sign these disclaimers, you know.
Then we won't talk about it.
I'm trying to stay away from lawsuits, so
right.
I don't know if I can say it because it hasn't aired yet.
Okay.
So let's just say we got electronic, and let's say we had to sign W-2 forms.
Girl, re-gift something to me.
Hold on, what?
I'm playing one.
Everybody gifts.
And everybody in the audience got gifts?
Everybody in the audience.
Girl.
Stop the press.
Okay.
Stop the damn press.
Are you running a lottery for any of these? You raffling any of them off?
Excuse me.
It's the season.
Right. Ho, ho, ho.
Anita?
Yes, sir.
I got bills. Yeah.
And my phone is old.
Right. No, it's not.
I'm just...
Anyway.
I'm just saying. I don't know
and
what
it
you
was
got.
so great. And what was so great for me is some of I have an only child. Everybody knows my son Pierce, who needs a sibling ASAP, because, when you start having that one, when they start getting older, you start reliving when they're babies, and then you start overindulging. So my son has two of the electronic, gifts that they gave away.
Okay, so you don't need those.
Give those away too. So I mean, it's just a wonderful thing. I love to give. I'm one of those people. I mean, everybody loves to
Well,
receive.
can you put me on your list?
To give and just to look on someone's face like, oh my God. And so shout out to the Steve Harvey Talk Show. They're doing great things. Yeah. So proud to have them here in Chicago.
I agree. And you know what? I would say this, and keeping it all the way 100. When I first went onto the show, or when I first saw the show, it didn't seem to have any fluidity to it.
Mm-hmm.
But now he seems to have hit a rhythm that looks comfortable on him.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying the show more than I had initially. So it's now one of those things that's on my DVR.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't miss it. And by the way, speaking of which, the last Friday they ran the show me and you were on together. I still got people asking me that. Yeah, right. Right. It ran last Friday. So, yeah, shout out. I agree with you. We had a fabulous time that too as well, and I just like that he's bringing something exciting back to Chicago since Miss Oprah has been gone.
Absolutely. And I just want to say, if you're interested in being a member of the Steve Harvey Morning Talk Show that's filmed in the Embassy Towers in Chicago, go to www.steveharveytv.com.
Okay, perfect.
Nice. I haven't been to a talk show since Jenny Jones.
You just been talking about.
Oh yeah, it's
Jenny
pretty cool.
Jones.
Pretty cool.
It's been a long time.
Just, some of the people we talked to, I have an interview coming up. A young lady, her name is Chrissy. She's really, really dope. I mean, if you love good soul music, Josh Stone, Pink. So she's a little bit of soul. She's a little bit of pop. Great. Obviously, more of my conversation was Avery Sunshine, and then Chrisette Michelle.
Right.
Yeah, Chrisette Michelle said she recently celebrated her birthday here in Chicago at our home venue, The Shrine, and she did a launch the day of her birthday, which is kind of like a homage, so to speak, to Audrey Hepburn. It's a mixtape, audio-visual. Nothing has ever been done like it. She did her concert, which ran simultaneously with the launch. It was really, really dope. It was, oh my God, the photos were done by Derek Blank out of Atlanta.
I like her new look.
Oh, her new look is sensational. Doesn't she look fabulous?
Yeah, so she's like, it's like, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Right.
Oh, yeah, my name is Christy. How about that?
As an artist, you have to mature and reinvent a lot of things about you, and not to necessarily be appealing, but to actually show the growth in your music has to show in your look as well.
Right.
So it all corresponds together.
She looks great. I love it.
She looks really good.
I love it.
She looks sensational. She sounds fantastic. Then the next day we had Eric Robeson, who's also a B-side supporter. Then you know that.
That's my brother.
Always one of our favorites. We interviewed Eric. He was a guest on our show this past summer. Shout out to him and Demo. Who Daniel, talk about it, Daniel, because you sang.
I did. I talked about it in the show. I did. I sung backup for Demo. Brother Demo Reese making his Chicago debut as a solo artist. In his first show. And I felt very honored to be a part of that. I told him, when we were talking on the phone, I said, man, you need backup vocals, just let me know. I'm down. I'm never too proud to beg. I love singing. So it's just like, even if it doesn't matter who it is, I will sing backup for my backup singers. You know what I mean? I have backup singers. I sung backup for her. You know what I mean? So I loved it. I just love singing. So Demo, man, hats off to him. And he did a phenomenal job, by the way. And he has a phenomenal voice, and I think he's going to go far, especially having Eric to help back him up, you know what I mean, on a lot of different things. I think that's awesome.
It is awesome. And, that's what great singers do. One of the coolest things ever I saw everybody knows that one of my favorite singers is Layla Hathaway.
Mm-hmm.
And Hathaway and one of my other favorite singers were Sean Patterson. They're good friends, but they do a lot of shows together. And they would come out for a song on each one of their sets and sing back up.
Yep.
How cool is that?
Awesome.
You know, those are people that genuinely love what they do.
And they really support each other.
They're best friends,
absolutely. Yeah. So, you know, that's just what it's about. Kind of like what we do. We all do something different, but we come together, we support each other. You know, that's what it's about.
It is.
It's about spreading love, giving love, receiving love.
That's right. That's right. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Going on.
Yeah,
that's a good feeling.
Absolutely. So, before we wrap up, who started their 2013 New Year's resolutions yet? Have you?
Listen, I don't even know if I'm going to just lie to myself this year.
Lie to me, Suzette. Lie to me.
I don't know if I'm going to lie to myself this year.
You know what? To go into that, I think that the shift into a new realm, I think that it's already started. So I necessarily don't believe in necessarily the resolution itself, but I believe in elevation. You know how people talk about, you know, real quick, I'm going to say this real quick. You know, today, ironically, today is 12-12-12. You know what I mean? It won't happen again for another 84 years.
Yes.
Now, next week, it will be 12-21-12, which actually signifies what people say will be the end of the world according to the Mayan calendar.
Oh, geez.
Watch this. What I came up with is just a shift. That's all it is. It's just the Mayans saw it as they didn't know how to count any further. That's how I see it. They couldn't count any further than that time because they probably got tired or they probably died. I don't know what it was, but all I know is that the world ain't ending. It's just shifting. We turn it into something better. So
you know, and I think, and just to piggyback on what you said, Daniel, I totally agree. Maybe the world is ending. Mm-hmm. Maybe the world as we know it is ending. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's the new world order where we love one another, where the violence ceases, where we're supporting each other, where we come together as communities. Right. You know, so hey, I'm open to that.
That's right. That's what it's about. And if we keep that in mind, because no one's really taking this end of the world thing seriously. After that whole Y2K fiasco, no one's taking this seriously.
Right. Y'all went out of my water.
Right. I'm not doing this again. This is not happening. So I think
you still drinking water you saved from.
You better believe it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I would drink. Let me tell you something. I would drink Lake Michigan water before. All right, look. So but really, Anita, you're exactly right. It's just the end of the world as we know it. It might be a sign, and there's a reason why people are saying this because it's the energy that's being given. So I say instead of having a resolution, just be, and you'll see the shift. You'll see the change in you. Every year is a better year. Every year is a new year. So once you hit that new year, don't try so hard to get a resolution. Just be.
Yeah. Well, maybe a resolution in terms of resolve any issues that you had the previous year. So when you go into the new year, you're going into it with a clean slate, a clean state of mind, a clean heart.
Right.
You know? Right. So when I say be it resolved and go into it with a resolution, resolve any issues you had, anything that was holding you back, anything that you let conquer you.
Yes.
You know, resolve that in 2012 and start 2013 anew.
Do something different.
Be on your best side.
I'm looking forward to my burning bowl this year.
The what?
Burning bowl.
What's that?
Burning bowl. Burning bowl.
You know that's a Chinese restaurant.
Chinese restaurant.
What are you talking about?
Anita, you know what a burning bowl is, right? Do you do a burning bowl?
What? I'm sorry.
I said, do you know what a burning bowl is, right?
Yeah.
Is that where they burn they write it down on a piece of paper?
Right. Yeah, see, you know what that is too. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to my burning bowl and to get some things resolved and done away with. So like my mini muffin, you know I call you my mini muffin, Miss Anita. You're my mini muffin. Like she said, like, you know, we gotta, you know, just really turn it up for 2013, and I'm excited about the possibilities for us all.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, that pretty much concludes our show for today. I thank you guys once again for holding me down inside the studio.
Absolutely.
Always a wonderful time. Again, tomorrow, Urban Dialogue with Suzette. 9th year anniversary. So give them the details on that before we wrap up.
Yeah, it's tomorrow night. We are opening at the Shrine. It's a $10 cover, 2-drink minimum. Toys for Tots Toy Drive. We're giving it, once you bring a toy for the raffle, once you bring a toy for the toy drive, you're automatically entered into a raffle for prizes valued at over $500. Just Leon Rogers is co-hosting. It's going to be a really good time. It's just, don't miss it. Don't miss it. Do yourself a favor.
Word up.
Yep.
Why are you looking at me when you?
Because I said it. You better be there.
Awesome. Well, once again, we thank you for coming out. We thank you for tuning in with us. You can catch us each and every Wednesday on Intellectual Radio at 6 p.m. with the rebroadcasting at 10 p.m. B-side uncensored every other Wednesday, same time, same place. Be blessed. Again, happy holidays. Peace.
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 The B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. Every Wednesday Central 6 p.m. And if you miss, you can tune in at 10 again at IntellectualRadio.com. Keep your computer locked on. It's the other side of the entertainment, where entertainers talk to you like a best friend. Tell you about love, life, and their secrets as Anita B flips the script. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B. You on the B-side, you on the B-side, you on the B-side with Anita B.